How's it going, everybody? Rob right here today, and we are back with our Honolulu Hammerheads franchise mode. In today's episode, we are taking on the Vegas Golden Knights in round number 2, our expansion rivals. After the last one, we had a very, very good comeback series win against the Edmonton Oilers. So you guys can see we did really well in the first game. In the next 3 games, the offense just kind of fell apart, and the defense was letting up too many goals, although I guess I can't say that about a 2-0 loss there. But then the offense came alive, and defense actually chipped in as well, only allowing 6 goals through the last 3 games of the series. That's pretty good if you ask me. Hopefully we can keep that rolling here against Vegas. Dylan Cousins is leading the team in points, but has been demoted once again from that first line to the second line to play with Gurianov and Landeskog. He's been really, really good. We just needed that little bit of extra scoring, and Taylor Hall done well. Byfield has been really quiet. Big game Byfield, not what you want to see from him here in this series, but hopefully the second line does pick it up as well. Third line, DeBrusk, Cirelli, and Sprong. Sprong chipping in with some timely goals. Him and Gurianov really at the second half of that series were chipping in with very, very important goals. Brown, Heinen, and Kubalik on the bottom line. Then for defensive pairings, we have Sergachev and Bear, Shea and Dunn, and then Tanev and Taze. Tanev +9 there with Devin Taze, so that's what you love to see. The defensive core looking very, very good. Hopefully the first pairing of Sergachev and Bear can start to pick it up. And then in goal, we have Ben Bishop, who played pretty well. I mean, I can't say he played poorly, but you know, we've seen better performances from goalies we've traded for at the deadline, i.e. Corey Crawford. Anyway, we got to go ahead and take a look at what Vegas has to offer for an opposition today. And I think that we should be pretty happy with this matchup. Vegas, good team, but I don't think they're a team that we necessarily should be afraid of. I think we can 100% hang with this team. Anyway, they got Marchessault, Malkin, and Stone. Malkin, the Vegas Golden Knight, who had a very, very insane season. So Malkin has been playing well, even at 36 and regressing. He still put up 54 goals in the regular season, 96 points, 7 points through 4 games. So that's they swept their first round opponent. Then they got Pacioretty, Haula, and Tuck. Jace Howerluck with Cody Glass and Raffles, so you can really see the center depth coming in big. And they have William Karlsson on their fourth line with Leschyshyn and Alvenes. So weak wingers, but very, very strong down the middle. So we'll see how that comes again up against our squad, which I think is very, very solid all around. Or maybe our center depth isn't as good as theirs, but I think we're still just as good. And on the back end, they got Muzzin and Theodore, so that's an okay first pairing. I mean, they don't have a top defenseman. No Pietrangelo here. We got Sergachev, so we definitely win that battle. They got Schmidt and Spurgeon, and then White Cloud and Hunt. So that's a fine third pairing. I think ours is definitely much, much better than theirs. They're even, so it really seems like they're carried by their top line guys here. I mean, the fact that Malkin has 7 points through 4 games, but it was only a +1 is kind of surprising. So it's really the bottom 6 that's helping them out at even strength, probably. And then in goal, they have Philip Gustafsson, the 77 overall goalie, followed up by Jerry Patera, the 68 overall goal. Yeah. How did they sweep? He played horribly, first of all. So it seems like their opponents just had even worse defense. I mean, they're going to have to win by offense, but we'll see if that comes to fruition here. We got game number 1 on home ice. Let's get round number 2 underway, ladies and gentlemen. First period, Vegas in their offense. There's Malkin on the power play, so he's doing basically what we brought Phil Kessel in to do last year. And Alvenes, that's really, really low overall on the fourth line, of course, is going to chip in with a goal. Second period, they are up 4-0 as Stone and Glass score as well, and we are getting absolutely bodied by Vegas so far. Obviously, their 77 overall goaltender doesn't seem to care that he sucks, as he's stopping everything thrown his way, except for Granlund's shot there, and Granlund's shot again. 2 power play goals in a row from Granlund have kind of given us life. Too little too late, if you ask me, with Landeskog 52 seconds. Is there something? No, we're going to make the score look better, but realistically, we just got bodied by Vegas early on. The minuses all over the ice. Bear, Sergachev, I'm going to split them up immediately. I'm not waiting around. That was a very, very bad performance. From the back end, Byfield down to the second line, Cousins up to the first line. We're going to move Dunn up to the first line because I really liked Dunn's play. Actually, we could move Tanev up there, but I don't think I want to do that. Shea on the first line, we could really do that and then have Dunn and Bear Oh gosh, I want to shelter Bear as much as possible. He's a -3. He wasn't really great before that. So Devin Tays, who's been a really, really good plus-minus guy for us, I'm going to pair him with him, and we're going to see how that one works. Dylan Cousins gets another point, as he's got now 11 through 8. But losing the first one, 4-3, looks good. The way we played wasn't actually good, so the score is deceiving. Hopefully we can play better here in game number 2. First period sees us go up 2-0. Is Ethan Bear getting demoted to the third defensive pairing? He's actually going to chip in with the goal. Gabriel Landeskog on that second line with Big Game Byfield in the middle is going to get us a 2-0 lead. Now, let's hold on to it through the second period. We don't. Of course, I knew this was going to happen. That's why I said let's hold on to it, because I knew we were going to blow the lead. Getting absolutely outshot like mad. They're going to score with Hauerluck and 2 goals from Pacioretty as Vegas has a 3-2 lead. And guys, we haven't even looked competitive. I mean, look at the shots. 32 shots to 10 at the end of that period. And Alvenis, of course, is going to keep his incredibly hot goal-scoring streak up. The 77 overall on the fourth line is going to chip in with 2 goals so far this series, and it's a 4-2 game. Vegas on the power play. Maybe they're going to ice it. They're not, but too little too late for us as well. 2-0 after 1. 4-2 for Vegas there. Again, what was the issue? It's Sergachev. That first line is getting absolutely bodied. We got to move Shea off of that. You know, I'm going to move Tanev. I'm going to get Tanev up on that first line. He is a defensive defenseman, and it just seems like we need something like that right now. Up on that first line. I mean, the rest of the lines are working well, but Sergachev's line is getting absolutely, shelled right now. Anyway, losing the first 2 games of the series, Vegas and their 77 overall goaltenders seem not to care about how good our offense is. They are just going to put up 4 goals per game, pretty much guaranteed. First period, we're up 2-0 again. Hall scores this time. We finally hear from our star player. Shots in our favor for the first time. We got to come out desperate. We're down 2-0. Second period, Malkin's going to score. The shots are still in our favor, but Malkin's been incredibly hot on that power play. And with a 1-goal lead, I would love an insurance marker on the power play, but I'm not going to get it. Shots are extending into our favor more and more here. Power play goes without a bang, but Anthony Cirelli is going to get an even strength goal, a very, very big one. And with 5 minutes to go, we have a 2-goal lead, but giving Vegas a power play could give them life. It doesn't. DeBrus is going to score 1 more with the goalie in net. It's a 4-1 final for your Honolulu Hammerheads, and it really does seem like Tanev on that first pairing probably helped out quite a bit. He was a +1. Him and Sergachev were a +1, so it's better than the -5 Sergachev was before this. And Bear, chipped in with a goal. So all in all, pretty good performance all around here in Vegas. Game number 4, can we even the series at 2 apiece? That'd be huge. Make it a best of 3, and I think I found some lines that are gonna work well against Vegas, at least just from 1 game. Obviously, it's a short or a small sample size, but we'll see. First period, up 2-1. Beautiful. Sergachev scores on the power play, and Hall scores on the power play, so the power play has come alive here in the second half of the series. Evgeny Malkin is still gonna get his. He just can't be denied. Second period sees Vegas tie it up with William Karlsson, the 4th line center, which is just not fair. It's not cool to have him on the 4th line. But Gurianov is going to stay hot in the playoffs, get us a goal at 5-on-5, and that's beautiful. A power play comes and goes. We can't get an insurance marker, but halfway through the period, we have taken the lead, and now with 5 minutes to go, can we lean on our defense? Vegas is putting the shots on, as you guys can see, and White Cloud is going to even it up, and we're going into overtime, guys. Huge game right now. Let's go ahead, jump in, and watch. All right, puck drop of a very, very important overtime. It is Cousins against, is that Malkin wearing number 70? That's weird. Yeah, that is Malkin wearing number 70. I don't like that. I'd rather see him in 71. Is there a 71 already on the Vegas Golden Knights? I'm not too sure, but Stone now gets poke checked there. Sergachev with the aggressive play. Marchessault into Malkin. And a big save there from Ben Bishop, the tall goaltender, making the high blocker save. Shorter goalie might have gotten sniped there, but Malkin has looked dangerous. And it's a great signing. I think I looked at Malkin, decided not to sign him in the offseason. I'm pretty sure he was a free agent. But I decided not to. As Sergachev now gets board played, can't get the puck out. As Stone doing a good forecheck. Taylor Hall comes back, the captain, now with speed, breaks it up to Granlund. Granlund gets around his man, but then gets body checked. And they're going to break it back up. Stone now up against Sergachev. Sergachev with a good cutoff there at the blue line. Taylor Hall now is not going to find Dylan Cousins, as Dylan Cousins gets pushed off sides by Shea Theodore. We have a face-off at the blue line. Byfield, Landeskog, Gurianov line Gurianov stay hot is the question. I'd love to see him get another one here, obviously, because it would tie the series up, but Tanev is now on the first pairing, which I like. I like the fact that he's a solid defensive defenseman. You see him really playing smart defensively, not trying too much crazy, fancy stuff that Bear and Sergachev probably during the regular season can make up for it as we can outscore opponents. But, you know, when the opponent goalie it was a 77 overall, you really can't beat a 77 overall goalie. It doesn't get much better than that. But a good pressure there from Tanev. What's he going to do with it? He's going to get it in. Yes, he is. Oh, he's actually going to maybe pop up Byfield. Missing the net on the great pass. Great play there from Tanev. And I'm glad I kind of moved him up the lineup. He looks like he's rewarding me by playing well. Anyway, let's see how he does in the defensive zone, because that's what I brought him up for. Haula to Schmidt. The fanned shot there by Tuck. And now we've got Landeskog breaking it into the zone. Landeskog is not going to quite get around Schmidt. He's going to turn back into the middle. The slap shot. The one-timer there. Going to get saved by Gustafsson. Very, very good shot. I think that was Anthony Cirelli. Yes, it was, with the shot there. The tie-up on the faceoff as Pacioretty comes in and gets it. White Cloud, the man who sent us into overtime. Gonna get knocked off the puck, though. Tuck down and around. Is gonna go behind the net as they crash our net hard. Run into Bishop, unable to get the puck. Cirelli is gonna get that to the line. They do get... Oh, no, there is Cirelli. I'm sorry. That was DeBrusk getting it to the line. He's gonna go behind the net, even though the goalie had it. Interesting decision there by DeBrusk. Howerluck gonna get in glass. The shot, the glove save from Bishop. That one's fine and dandy. No worries about it there. We have Cirelli, Sprong, DeBrusk still on the ice, and you know what? I think I want to get our first line back out there. I'd love to get our first line out there. White Cloud's gonna make the Bishop make the save, and we're gonna get our first line out there. They're gonna have their third line out there. I know it's a little bit of a risk, but it's late in the game, and I don't care if they're not 100%, you know, rested. I'd love to get our first line out there. Obviously, guys like Taylor Hall against the weak wingers of the bottom six on Vegas is kind of what I was looking for with that matchup. A dump with absolutely no forecheck is a really bold strategy from our coach. Howerluck gets it into the middle. Glass Raffle is going to get picked off by Dylan Cousins. The very good defensive play. As you guys remember, around the trade deadline, I decided to move him up to our first line center, and that was really because of his defensive prowess. And, well, you can see some of that defensive prowess in action there as Taylor Hall is still working with the puck. A very good job there. Jay, they get it low. We're behind the net. Cousins now. Cousins going to go back to the point. Back to Hall. Hall along to the middle. Tays back to the point. All right, we're cycling it around well. Can we get a shot at the end of this? No, we can, as we pass it right to Marchessault. And let's get that second line out there instead of the fourth line. They're going to get a 3-on-2 here as we're making a line change. They're going to get it in the middle. Marchessault misses the net. Malkin, though, crashes. There we go. We got Tays now back with the puck. He's going to get up to Byfield. Byfield getting into the zone. Byfield into the slot. Landeskog going to shoot. Gets hit as he shoots, and that's an easy save for Gustafsson. I don't care if he's only a 77 overall. Any goalie should be making that save. Anyway, we've got our second line up against their fourth line. And I'd like to get our first defensive pairing out there. Bear. Oh, and the shot off the face-off. The classic CPU face-off play. Almost gets us one there as Gurianov does the dirty work. We've got the first defensive pairing out there. No, it's still the third defensive pairing as Bear gets off the ice. Landeskog, quick shot, aiming for that low blocker, unable to get it past Gustafsson. That's a good save. Landeskog now is going to get nudged around, but Byfield comes up with that puck. Landeskog seems like he just doesn't care and doesn't want to support at all. William Karlsson down low, getting forechecked well by Byfield after losing the puck. The battles keep going. Third line's got to get out there. These guys are tired. I don't care. It's overtime. Gurianov with a good back check there. They are going to get this puck up. We're going to find Tanev, get this puck up and out of the zone. Byfield now into the zone. Unable to do anything there. And Tanev is going to take that one offsides. We are going to get the second defensive pairing out there. A little bit of a break for our top guys. I hate to not put the fourth line out there at all, but I'd rather just have our best players, our goal scorers. Cirelli, Sprong, DeBrusk is about as offensive as the third line as you can get. Alex Tuck, though, tries to dangle, gets poke checked, and with just 90 seconds left in overtime, there's not really been much shout for a goal. DeBrusk now trying to get that puck in, can't do it. We do get it in, though, eventually with Cirelli. Cirelli's just going to glide around with it, gets nudged off the puck by White Cloud. Let's check the stamina. Okay, first line still not ready to get back there. Jay to the point. The slap shot. It's going to go in. the screen, and it's in, and we've won in overtime. What a shot from the point. I'm not too sure who let that thing go, but it's in the back of the net. It is 2-2 in the series. You love to see that. Who was the one that took that shot? It was Vince Dunn from the point. The plus-minus tandem of Taze and Dunn got split up to just really kind of help their two-way game all around. And a good shot from Dunn is going to beat Gustafson. And now it's 2-2 in the series, boys. Let's go. We're back on home ice. These lines are working. Back-to-back 4-goal games. You love to see it. Hopefully the defense can step it up a little bit better. This game here on home ice, a best-of-3 series now. Let's go ahead and win these next two. First period, we're up 1-0 as Big Game Byfield taking a huge lead for your Honolulu Hammerheads. Second period. Okay, so Howla's going to equalize on the power play, but Hall is going to keep us with a 1-goal advantage on the power play. Very, very nice to see the power play stepping up. And speaking of it's not power play, but DeBrusque, that offensive third line is going to go ahead and get us that one insurance marker we need. Defense is stepping up here. And Taylor Hall again on the power play. That's 2 power play goals. It is 4-1. There's the extra insurance marker. With 5 minutes to go, I'm pretty confident we're going to take a 3-2 series lead as the offense is now rolling as Vegas was pushing probably to get back into this one. Sprong and Granlund both going to score on Gustafson. 6-1 final for your Honolulu Hammerheads. Taking a look at the plus minuses, nobody was a minus. Taze and Bear, that third pairing, Bear's with Taze's solid two-way play. I feel like Bear is a great partnership for him because Bear can go ahead and try things offensively. And Taze is just really good at moving the puck out and allowing Bear to be used in the best situation for him in the offensive zone. Anyway, after 3 straight wins, we have taken a 3-2 series lead. And nice to know that our AHL affiliate is still in the playoffs. That's cool. Anyway, game number 6 in Vegas. Can we close out this comeback after being down 2-0 in the series? First period, Vegas gets an early one, and that's Schmidt from the point's going to beat Ben Bishop. 1 of 3 shots went in. We had 13. Interesting to see how that works. Hockey's a weird game. Second period, Anthony Cirelli is going to score, and we are still putting the pressure on Vegas and keeping them hemmed in. But this all comes down to this third period. This could decide Game 7 or elimination for Vegas. Obviously, their fans are nervous, but Evgeny Malkin has got ice in his veins as he is going to give Vegas a 2-1 lead. Now with 7 minutes to go, does Honolulu have an answer? 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left. Time is running out. Nobody is going to score for Honolulu. 37 shots, 36 saves for the 77 overall, Philip Gustafson. I don't know if it's Philip. It's just Gustafson. I know that. And 2-1, I can't really blame whoever was a minus unless they were -2. It's tough. 2-1, offense has got to do better when you're facing a minor league level goaltender. Game 7 all comes down to this. Only Game 7 in the second round of the playoffs, actually. Let's go. Game 7. Advancing on the line, our cup defense on the line here in game number 7. First period, we are up 3-1. Howla got going early, but Brown on the fourth line, Cousins on the power play, and Landeskog on the second line gets us a 3-1 lead. And Vegas is now out shooting us in a good game so far from Ben Bishop. Second period, and Alex Tuck makes it interesting. 3-2 now heading into this third period. We still have a 1-goal lead, but that can change on any bounce, any shot. We need Bishop to come up huge. This is why we acquired Bishop and got rid of Jari. And so far, this third period is going exactly how we had hoped. 4-2 now as Taylor Hall scores. Big Game Byfield in a huge game. Gets us the extra insurance marker. And with 90 seconds, we're going to complete the comeback. I guess you can call it a comeback. We were down 2-0, and we're going to win 4-3 in the series. A 5-2 win there, guys. We will be taking on the Anaheim Ducks in the Western Conference Finals, boys. Very, very exciting to see them. They're always a tough team in the playoffs. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys in the next one.